Ian Mills and Stephen Francis went into 100-meter coaching rather than the 5,000 meters.
They're passionate about it.
Because it is sprinting. It is not only sprinters who are passionate about sprinting, you know.
Wait a man.
But clearly coaches and administrators as well.
You believe that it's possible that prior to Glenn Mills and
Francis,
that we had people who were just as passionate or even more passionate about sprinting than they were.
I am prepared to go either way. I don't know. How do I know whether you're more passionate than Stephen?
So it is a possibility then.
It is also a possibility, my boss, that I want.
Let us carry the
conversation. No, me can't, but I'm saying Glenn Mills and Stephen Francis are themselves passionate about sprinting.
Yes, and I'm saying to you that they have been passionate before.
Not like them two money, them money, I put them money where them mouth. Because them money, I put them money where their mouth is, my boss.
How do you know they're the only two that put their money where their mouth is?
Why you think them never put them things to develop 5,000 meters?
What you know is that they're the only two that you know of.
So what's the point you make? What's the point you make?
That is not passion. That passion alone can make you live a sport.
What made Glenn Mills form a sprinter?
Are you saying it's a passion alone?
Me never say passion alone, but I'm saying to you, why do you think Glenn Mills set up?
Zidane, you know that Orville.
Yeah, but he's not saying it's passion alone.
I am saying
90% and give administration.
Well, he said 85%.
I am saying, I am asking you that. Why did Glenn Mills set up
I am saying
a
to you,
sprint?
But I tell you why he's
what you're really arguing over is the percentage, you know, because
he's passionate about it. But I'm saying to you, prior to
so what percentage you get?
Prior to Glenn Mills,
hold on, Mark.
Glenn Mills and things here, you have people who are passionate about the sport.
All right, Mark, what percentage you get?
And wait now, and if you look at the data, we had some athletes that came to champs that were far better than the ones we're getting now.
Yeah, what percentage
but they didn't transition because we had no system in place.
Yeah, man, the system implemented in recent times have helped. So what percentage do you give administration versus the passion of the nation?
If I should look at the movement in sprinting alone based up because of the system, 50-50 man. We can't give
50.
passion 50-50.
All right, so you're 5 minutes done now. So but we still want to keep you. Glenn Mills, the system is Glenn Mills, Stephen Francis, Willow, the building of a track. These are the systems and structures you're talking about. What you don't get, and I really don't expect you to get that, can I lose that for you, is that Glenn Mills is a product of the passion we are talking. Glenn Mills is a bright man. We could have taken him Glenn over us racing, you know. But Glenn
how do you know that Glenn Mills is not a product of administration?
Glenn Mills loved the thing from him that camper down.
But how do you know that he's not a product of administration?
If he was a product of administrators,
he didn't have a system in place to teach track and field. How would he get the passion over it?
We'll leave it there, Doc. Some of us will get it, some of us won't. Clearly, we'll leave it there. All right, we'll take the first break on a late start to the sports desk today. We're coming back in just a while.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Keith?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat here too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say yeah, man to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926-HAWK. Conditions apply.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Ascent Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Ascent Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Ascent Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Yo, brother, you watch a football game?
Me not go just watch. Me a bet on the game to win enough cash at the biggest football tournament in the world. Me can't make the winnings miss me. Go!
Win while your favorite teams play with the Goal Rush from Just Bet. Bet at any of our locations or on your mobile. Just Bet gives you the widest options and the best odds. So bet early and lock in your winnings. Just bet and win.
Ryan never feel we culture.
How much for your drink a rare rum? How much for your flask? How much for your drink a rare rum? How much for your flask? When you head to the bar, feel our vibes and parts. Spend 15 bills, get a queue, fit the crew. Or spend 250 pound a drink for you or your boo. How much for your drink a rare rum? How much for your flask? How much for your drink a rare rum? How much for your flask? It's 18 years old to drink responsibly.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
I'm going to make the point one more time. Till one day, people like Dr. Brumfield will wisen up and understand what I'm talking about. For every time you people talk about structure and systems, I see passion. The reason why the Brazilian government built a football stadium and not a cricket stadium is one reason only. The Brazilian government and the Brazilian investors and the Brazilian people are passionate about football. So we are
far more than
cricket. Yeah, so where you see administrators building football in infrastructure and say, oh, is infrastructure why Brazil? I am asking you, why didn't they put a hockey infrastructure? You don't understand that my argument about passion is not just those who play.
I keep telling them, you know.
My argument about passion is about those who carry you to the game.
You're talking about national passion.
National passion, and that includes government and volunteers. When you got champs a year time, you know how much volunteers them say come and champ.
Some look at chumps, some lunch money. Just because they want to be there to see
they don't run in.
They just want to be
that
there
is national passion me I talk about. When you see Sabina, when you see some youth them are going to invest in our indoor nets than Sabina, but them now going to invest in our indoor nets for hockey. It means them prefer cricket more hockey, and that it mean people. Don't tell me about administrators without realizing you're making my argument for me.
Right. Orville, over the last decade, you know, there's some AstroTurf field around the place, you know.
Yeah.
Where people go play football, you know.
Yeah.
You know, reason why the investors invest in that to make some money and not basketball or ice hockey or table tennis.
The people are more likely to come at them.
Yes.
So there's the investors and the people do what the public is passionate about.
Yes.
This a very big. Don't tell me how then Brazil have
big passion come before big investors.
Yes, investors will not build a big cricket stadium down in Nicaragua. What is wrong with you now? They will build its sport in Nicaragua and invest in the something them where the Nicaraguan public is already passionate about. That is the most basic thing. I can get a very basic thing. Anyway, we can take the next one. CC. Hello.
It's not CC.
I know CC.
But hello, nonetheless.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Mr. Matthews, Mr.
Oh, they sound like Arthur Hall, man.
Yes, it is.
Yes, man.
The esteemed journalist, Arthur Hall.
No, man. I pushed the call to the Orville and Zidane. And you said Bishop is coming on. I'm hoping he's going to be listening. On Monday, I tuned into the program and I did not hear you or Zidane. I joined the program at 1:15 and there was nothing on the program as to why you and Zidane were not on here. As much as I disagree with you 95% of the time, but it's you I want to listen and cut. And I don't hear you. Today I joined the program at 1 o'clock. I sat at my desk until 2 o'clock, waiting on the program to start. And then I'm heading home, and luckily my car was still on KLS, and I heard you starting. It is a disregard for your listeners, and it is poor radio. All it needed was an announcement from 1 o'clock on KLS to say the sports test is delayed and it will start shortly. And you keep looping that every 15 minutes. It shows, for me, Bishop, I'm hoping you're listening. It shows a lack of regard for your listeners, your loyal listeners. I'm going to feel personally disrespected. But moving into sports. Obviously, we're having a discussion that I want to get you involved in.
Yes.
Kirk McKenzie, batting at 3 for the West Indies.
Yes.
Do you think Kirk McKenzie can walk 3 for the West Indies?
I think he has the technique, but I don't think he has the temperament.
I'm not sure I understand that.
Technically, him not bad. But he isn't prepared to put in the long grind where you want from your number 3.
Except that we have 2 different types of number 3. You have a number 3 where they come out there and shut it and get the bowlers off the mental line and just change the thing. I remember England coming to West Indies with Devon Malcolm and Greenwich and Higgins and
no, but let me disagree with you. Every successful number 3 in history, and I thought the wishy-washy one. If you're going to be moderately successful, the number 3 must have 2 different games. If the score is 20 for 2 or 10 for 1 and 20 for 2, he must now be able to come in and dig in. However, if him come with a score at 90 for 1, on a flat boy with nothing to go happen, him supposed to can keep the momentum going.
And that's where you're
Kirk doesn't tick both boxes.
I said, Viv coming in with West Indies at 30 for 3, and Devon Malcolm have Greenwich and Higgins and everybody up, skip and jump. And Viv, color him.
No man, Arthur, don't tell me about no 1 innings, man. Viv generally can Viv have 20 at this century in my boss.
Yeah, but that ended Devon Malcolm for the series.
No, but you're telling me about 1 innings, 1 game. I'm saying when West Indies are 25th 1, don't make the highlights fool you. Viv them can dig in when them feel like and bat out a period before them start dominating.
Well, my position is I think Kirk McKenzie has all of the attributes to make him a good number 3. I think West Indies should stick with him.
Him not bad long enough, Arthur. I watched him. Kirk McKenzie, technically not bad. There are some weaknesses. But you must be prepared as your number 3, you must be prepared to bat all day.
And if
I don't know that Kirk has yet developed that temperament.
And I'm saying he has the technique. So what he needs is the concentration. I'm sticking with Kirk. And
them and the concentration is one big part of the thing.
Might change for the next test. I bring in back Moti and drop holder.
You drop Jason.
Playing Kevin Sinclair and I'm playing Kirk McKenzie still at 3. So I straighten my batting with Sinclair. And I'm going to drop holder.
No, I'm not drop holder. Holder gone 20 at another innings. A bat long enough.
Or will he bowl?
Him bowl never get no wickets. But in the first test, him never bowl back.
If Shabar Joseph is fit, I'm going in with my 3 space of them, the 2 Joseph and
you would prefer to play Alzari over Holder?
No. I play Alzari.
Even as a pure bowler, let's say Holder can bat none of that. But Alzari can't play over Holder. Yes. Purely as a bowler.
Because even though Alzari took 2 wickets, he gave up a lot of runs for those wickets.
Yes.
Alzari, pace of them up, skip and jump. And
no, man, I don't want to tell about skip and jump, man. The man was going at 6 runs and over, man.
Well, Jordan Shields started at 8 runs and over.
No. Well, I am saying Holder has to stay. Holder is the steadiest bowler amongst the one them we have. And the fact that him can bat, you have to pick him ahead of Alzari, the man see.
I want a man who, on him there, will give me 5-6 wickets.
Alzari doesn't give you 5-6 wickets, my boss. When him there, Alzari probably have 1 5 wicket all time life.
He will give you 5 on him there. Believe me.
Man, don't compare Alzari as a bowler.
Yeah, hold up me a drop, but let me hear you rest of your callers.
No.
Glad to hear you to the door.
Yes, my boss. All right, we go back online. Is CC we have now?
No, I think CC name was just there.
Oh, CC name just there.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Dwight.
This is Dwight.
Hey, guys. How y'all doing?
Yes, good afternoon.
I can't help but agree with what Arthur was saying when he spoke to the station. No.
Oh, to the station? Oh.
When he spoke to the station. By the way, I also agree with him that Alzari is a better bowler than Jason Holder. That's a different conversation. Jason has fallen off. That's a different conversation. But back to what he said. I really think that was just really disrespectful. not to even have somebody come on here and tell us what's happening. I really hope when the bishop come on that he address that. Guys, what y'all doing?
I'm here.
Yeah, cool. No, that was yesterday when I came and presented some data. I basically debunked this whole theory that Orville has been trying to present to us for years, that passion is the thing that creates a competitive environment that produces world beaters. Because we saw for a number of years the West Indies cricket being able to not just produce a couple of players, but even competitive teams that were world beaters at the under-19 level. Even though we had low passion and low cricket in school and roo and wah. So that theory that Orville has been smashed to smithereens. See? I've also shown you guys that this was not a fluke because this happened over multiple years with multiple players, with multiple teams. So don't come tell us no story about exceptions.
All right, can I ask you something now?
Not only that. And
just tell me when I can ask you something.
Yeah, man, no problem. Not only that. But I also showed you all that it is administration that trains and develops the players. But it's also administration that builds a cultural heritage that creates value within a community. That makes parents and administrators encourage a new generation of players to take up a particular sport. And that's important. Zidane, me hear you on air yesterday. I said some stuff. What is actually annoying me? I tell me about no, your passion is the most important and
national passion.
Yeah, man. No, Zidane, you sit beside somebody named Orville Higgins, not you?
Yes.
Okay. Orville Higgins is passionate about cricket growing up, not you?
Yes.
Didn't he put down playing cricket for the West Indies cricket team at some point in time because he was motivated to pursue a career in sports journalism?
No, that's not what
Zidane may ask.
No, that's not what.
You can't ask Zidane with me.
That's not what he said.
All right,
never saw that, man. You have to tell us.
So you answer, Orville.
I never told you that I gave a passion for cricket.
I never said that.
And I never told you that
I never said that.
I never told you that I started a passion for sports journalism.
No, hold on. Listen to what I said because you miscue what I said. I say you were passionate about cricket. Isn't that true?
Yes.
And about playing for the West Indies. Isn't that true?
Yes.
And that you gave up that dream because you were more motivated to go and pursue a career in sports journalism.
That's not what happened.
Tell us what happened.
I gave up on that dream at about 17, 18. At 17, 18, I never had no serious consideration to be a sports journalist. None at all. So I never gave up that for that. I just decided,
so
let me
rewire what I want to say. So you gave up your dream to become a cricketer.
Yes.
And you ended up doing something that you were motivated to do, but you ended up, according to you, being world class in it. Isn't that true?
Hold the line.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza Kingston and Linstead. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
Isratech Jamaica Limited offers a high-quality complement of unique and sustainable products and services, unparalleled anywhere in the Caribbean and Central America. Everything agriculture, water, energy, hardware, home, and garden. From engineering and design, manufacturing and supply of product, consultation, after-sales service to implementation and maintenance. Call us today at 876-603-3946. Isratech, master the elements.
Mommy, the roof is leaking again. I just fixed the roof. Lord, deliver me from this problem now. It's what I come out of the cake.
I'm a genie, man. Relax. I come for granted 3 wishes.
3 wishes? I just need 1 wish right now.
1 wish.
I need this roof to be fixed.
Tropical Metal Products, man. The place for you. Call them at 876-765-9444. And them stock a wide variety of roofing and building solutions, man. So check them out, man. So you see I save your money so I can stay for dinner.
I never cook no genie food today.
Entrepreneurial Partners Limited, in association with the Jamaica Stock Exchange, present another highly anticipated Realign Business and Investment Conference. Join us at the AC Hotel Kingston on July 23, 2024, and let's rewrite the future of business together. This year's theme is removing the barriers, bringing together investors and entrepreneurs. Hear from Dr. Marlene Street Forrest, the Honorable Michael Lee Chin, Mr. David Mullings, the Honorable Talia Lynn, and Mr. Anton Edmonds. Register online at entrepreneurpartners.com/realign or call 876-286-0501.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we'll get the, I suppose it's now the Yaba selection that we'll have to get in just a little bit because of that late start. So we'll play the Yaba selection in just a while. You were saying, Shatu. Turn him up. Yeah.
No, man, you're on the floor. You're about to respond to us. We said that you gave up something that you were passionate about, and you ended up pursuing something that you were motivated to do.
No, I never gave.
According to your own words.
Yeah, let me tell you about me. No, I never gave up my passion for cricketing. I realized.
Did you give up your passion for cricket?
I realized that I
listening to me. No. Did I tell you that?
Big man, give me a chance to talk, sir.
No, but don't say what I didn't say.
All right. Well, me never give up.
You're passionate about cricket, not true?
I am saying what I gave up on was the belief that I could become a test cricket. That's all I gave up.
Yeah. So you were not able to become world class in something that you're passionate about.
Yeah.
But you, according to you, became world class. According to you.
Yeah.
About something that you're motivated to do.
No, man, I'm passionate about sports broadcasting too. You know.
Papa, you're passionate or you're passionate about cricket?
It is.
Why did you first go into sports journalism?
My love for cricket made me become a sports journalist.
That's the reason.
The number one.
The reason.
You asked me a question.
It wasn't for money.
You asked me a question and I'm going to answer.
A question.
Then let me answer it.
To leave the job that you're at and then come into sports journalism.
Big man, I never had a job. When I start, you want to know my history, I end up becoming a broadcaster.
Yes, apparently.
Because you clearly know more about my life than me. I came into broadcasting because I was invited to broadcasting. You need to hear the story. I am saying that it is as a result of my love for cricket that I used to discuss it and talk it and commentate it. That prompted me to start do the same thing with other sports. So it is the love for cricket why I became a sports journalist. But why are we talking about me?
When you went into sports journalism, were you doing it for free?
No.
Okay, all right, cool. Zidane, another example is a caller who called the station named Diego. Diego, everybody sort of know Diego's story. Diego lived in Jamaica up until what would I call grade 8 in Jamaica at Calabar. See? Diego was passionate about horse racing and cricket and football. Not true, that?
Yeah, that's what he said.
We can't give you too long today. The show is short. We're giving you another minute.
No problem. But Diego up and went to the United States. The sports that Diego is closest to being world class in is basketball. I was radar on the streets of New York. See? And Diego is not even 6'6" or whatever. But that's the sport that he's most world class in, if you should name any of the sports then.
All right.
Big man, motivation and administration bigger than passion, big man.
All right,
See?
cool.
We talk about club cricket the next time we talk.
All right. Just for the record, I was telling you and the other caller that Jason Holder is a better test match cricket bowler than Alzarri Joseph. I just look comparing them record.
No. And me historically would agree with you. Orville.
Okay. All right. Make we leave it.
People know me say Alzarri Joseph is a rubbish bowler.
All right.
But over the last couple of years, the two of them look as if they might track straight cases.
All right. But if me have two rocks as bowler and one can bat better than
No. Alzarri has been improving a lot over the last 2 years, and Jason look like same rocks.
All right. Leave it there.
Yeah, cool.
We should be taking the Yaba selection, Miss B. So make we work with the Yaba song. Here it is. Second song selection today. It is number 2 on the Yaba album, and it's called Tomorrow Night. All right, so that's the Yaba selection for today. It's Tomorrow Night. I don't know why I used to think it was Tomorrow Night. Anne-Marie. Was there a Tomorrow Night?
There's another
Anne-Marie?
one, man.
Oh,
which
okay.
actually, that's the rhythm alone, you know. There's when singing is going on.
All right. So big up the Yaba album. And you know you can search it on all the right platforms. I could go back online now. Hello.
Jungle man, rumble in the jungle.
Yeah, man.
I tell you, man, boy, I tell you, man, I that's scary when me tune in today, you know.
Yeah.
And when me check the app, me hear live music, and me say, what, hold on, and me go back again, and me say, something wrong here, so. And when me do back the same thing, me hear live music, me say, no, man, this couldn't be the under visa device of Jacob situation. So me check again. for the third time I'm hearing music. You guys have to do a little better, man. Make we know, you know.
All right, sir.
Give some little information out. Cause we remember I said we die out here, so you know have it. When you come on to the Messiah and little Samson and the sports, we die out here, so you know. Yeah, man, we walk from here to Draxal for listen to the show, you know. What I'm doing, man. Anyway, Orville.
Yes.
Boy, me I tell you, me here, anyway, what you say? Alzara Joseph is a better bowler than Holder?
Well, I suppose I need to check.
Must be a better bowler than Holder can't shock out nobody, Orville, man. Me wouldn't pick Holder over Alzara Joseph.
All right, I can only tell you what them career record is.
Well, sometimes the career, let me hear it.
Alzara Joseph takes wickets at 35 apiece over his career.
Mm-hmm.
Jason Waller takes wickets at 29 over his career, which is a huge difference.
That's a huge difference.
One is getting people out in Test cricket at 35. One is getting people out at 29. Now, when they travel, Alzara takes wickets at 39. Jason takes them at 37. So Jason is still a better away bowler.
Yeah, just about 2%.
Which is enough. But then Jason is also a far better batsman. So,
I mean, no, but to shock
but
people
what?
out, me not think.
No, man, me no want you shock. Me no business how you out people in out. More you out there. So me I said I want you to get out people by whatever means. Now there may be an argument that in recent times, Alzara would have been doing a little bit better. But career for career, Jason Waller is a far better bowler than Alzara.
All right, moving on, Orville. We cannot get the point. Moving on.
Yes.
I hear Butcher, Roland Butcher name.
Yeah.
You were saying some things, and me I wonder. You were saying that our bowlers don't learn to swing, to bowl this, what you call it, the swing delivery. To swing the ball, Orville.
Yes.
You understand?
I understand perfectly.
And from what I get from what older is saying, we don't teach that art of swinging ball in the Caribbean. And maybe it's because we don't have the type of bowlers or coach that perfected the art enough to teach it.
Yeah, you know why,
that would be very sad, you know. Harvey.
You know what that come back down to? Marshall could swing the ball.
So, well,
Roberts them could swing cricket.
But this was leading me to this question, Orville.
Yes.
In our heyday, did we have who was our greatest swingers of the ball? Who were our
among the pace bowlers of that era? Marshall.
But Marshall, nobody never teach Marshall them how to swing.
No, me no know. I don't know.
Well, that is the
we don't know if somebody never hold him one time and say it. We don't know.
So how are we going to rectify this problem? Because we can't wait till we go to England to learn. And then our batsmen, we can't wait till when we go to England to learn how to bat swing ball. As what Roland Older is saying. If we are waiting till when we go on an English tour to learn how to bat ball that are swinging, then we are in serious trouble, Orville. No wonder we have to be playing catch up.
Why you said like how the pitch flat today?
Yes.
So me always telling us Western is as good as anybody when the wicket flat.
When the wickets are flat,
God.
We
could make the same amount where England make. We got 350 at the 5. Them did make the over 4. It's when the thing flat and the thing now swing and seam. We're bad like yeah.
So how are we going to get out of this problem, Orville? Are you the cricket guru or Metro want to tell you? Or are we going to get out of this problem?
Get back the passion and many little youth to play again.
No, man. We need some bowlers that can swing the ball to bowl.
But that's how you have to learn. When everybody want to play, you have to learn. I'm going to give you 1 minute after.
Yeah, man.
1 minute after. We're coming.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linstead. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. Isratech Jamaica Limited offers a high-quality complement of unique and sustainable products and services, unparalleled anywhere in the Caribbean and Central America. Everything agriculture, water, energy, hardware, home, and garden.
from engineering and design, manufacturing and supply of product, consultation, after-sales service to implementation and maintenance. Call us today at 876-603-3946. Isratech, master the elements.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yes.
Quickly, Orville.
Yeah.
Orville, how do you rate Hodges?
Decent by West Indian standards now.
Decent, but you know, Dan, the batsman that let me down the most in this lineup, Orville, De Silva. You remember when De Silva came on the scene and make that double century and
No, De Silva never made a double century. No.
Who was it? A wicketkeeper?
You're talking Kyle Myers.
Oh, it was Kyle Myers.
Yes.
He made a double century down in Sri Lanka.
Down in Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
The man Bana put on this.
But didn't De Silva make a century?
De Silva I think did scratch. I think a 90 yard or
90 yard.
But you said double 100. De Silva doesn't have a test match.
Oh, he doesn't have it. Okay, I'm sorry about that. But Orville, I don't know. The captain not pulling up his socks, man.
Him get a 48 today and out full. Out really stupid. One the man have the ball in covered. The pitch flat, not happening. Then them say, Ewa, that one way we are going out here. We are going to run in and bowl a bungler shot ball.
And him falls for it.
The first ball, him ride it. The next one him duck. The next one him then the next one him just push it up the shot leg. Nobody is supposed to bowl 4 consecutive short ball after you.
And you get all
and the fourth ball, the short ball must be a surprise ball when it catch you. But if me know before you bowl a short ball, you cannot out make out a shot.
Headless cricket, Orville. Headless man.
The man them take all slipping up. So it's not like them plan for out you any other way. So they slip them gone, then put a man under your back, them send back 2 man round. So you get 3 bumper, one behind the other, and the fourth one you fend it a short leg. That cannot out me. You have to surprise me. Or if it's too quick for me, fine. But you can't make me know before you bowl a bouncer. Say it's a bouncer, and then me out caught with a bouncer.
This is coming from
under the bat. I go and be ducking the ball, sir.
No more Orville. Anyway, Orville, big up yourself, man.
All right.
You guys are right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Franco fans and best. I mean, big up on yourself. Shipping port, box food. Big up, Rooney.
All right, sir. Big up.
Man.
All right, we go back to the other one. Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I want to add to this passion talk. I hear Dwight earlier. I think this is my second time calling. I just don't understand, right? Because, first of all...
What are we talking about?
Sorry, Valley.
Oh, Valley. Yeah.
Yeah, man. How does, say, for example, the cricket board, how did the cricket board come about? Wasn't it the passion for the sport? Wasn't it the love for the sport?
That is the point I am making, my boss.
I don't understand. Like, why can't they understand that? I mean, for example, Dwight is an engineer, right? Whether him love it or not, he's an engineer, so that is how him earn, that's how him eat him food, right?
Yes.
Now, whichever company him work with, if him work with a company, or if there's an engineering board, whatever it is, right? Say, for example, some corruption thing go on, engineering board in a shambles, or him lose him job, right? Isn't he still going to have to find a way to earn? And chances are it is still going to be through engineering.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't understand the point he was making about me. You know. I really don't get it. I wanted to be test cricketer like Wooly Pada, like a boy who want to be the next Pele or the next Maradona. I wanted to be the next, I don't know, maybe Garden Green. At a certain age, I was smart enough to realize that I just probably wasn't good enough. But me still end up, a sport still put on the pot up on my yard. I don't understand the point he was making. You were making a practical decision. Don't mean me not passionate about cricket. It's passion for sports. Why I mean a sports? You know?
Don't make no sense.
Me not get why I'm trying to say. That's why I'm not an engineer, because I love that something there.
It does not make no sense. You play football, you play cricket, track and field, whatever it is. It is because of the love for the sport. Why you put administrations in place. Of course, administration is important. Very, very important, right? Because they help you to earn, they help you to make a living from it, whatever, right? But before the administration come, no must love for sport. Why the administration come in the first place?
And usually administrators get involved in areas that they are passionate about. That is why pastors build churches, eh?
Exactly.
That is why teachers set up extracurricular class. That is why people who love track and field, when they don't play it, they go coach. That's what people do. You get involved in administration in areas and arena where you have the know-how and you have the passion. That's why you do the thing for 20 and 30 years, my boss.
Exactly.
You are not involved in anything for them the amount of time with no degree of success. Unless that's something you love and like. That's the point I'm making.
Exactly. Administrators are needed to organize, put it that way.
Yeah.
Right? So, for example, you have, I mean, this is outside of sport, but you have the police force, right? Does the country need policing? Of course, the country needs policing, right?
Yes.
You can better organize the policemen and whoever, right? By setting up the JCF.
That's the point.
But
my boss.
Without the JCF, are you saying that you couldn't have police? No, of course you can still have police. You can have people, doing, regular citizens doing whatever the policemen are doing.
Big man,
get
me the
in
best
terms of organizing now. You need an administration to set that up.
Tell me
who have the JCF.
Tell me who the best sports administrators are in the world. Get them into Jamaica and get them hockey to administrate over. And get me to run football in Jamaica. And football after 10 years will be doing better than hockey in Jamaica. Provide if people not get passionate about hockey. You have to love this something. Put me at the head of J3As. We will be producing national sprinters of high quality. Same. You get it? Put a youth with grade 6 education to run the J3As. We will still be producing world-class sprinters. And if you get the university professor in Jamaica and say, we will start dominating the marathon, he will not be able to pull that off because Jamaican people don't love marathon. He will have to create some programs and then hope, because I'm not saying administrators can make a difference, but administrators' biggest hope is to get people passionate about it.
Of course, their hope is to hope that there's enough people that love the sport, right? That whatever kind of involvement, whether they're watching, whether they're participating, it's as simple as that. The only reason they made the stadium is to accommodate sports that people love, right? Nobody is you're not going to the government come and go build something where people can go sit down and watch people fly drones, for example.
That's why
might be a bad example.
That's why the government in Jamaica don't set up a baseball stadium.
Exactly. Who
is a national stadium of cricket and football and cycling?
There's no hockey here. I mean, it just don't make no sense.
Anyway,
that's my
that's your little piece. All right. I understand the bishop will be coming in, so I'd like you to call it. You talk to me as Zidane every day. So you address whatever issues you may have with the bishop, who is willing and eager to address some of your concerns. Bishop, could you join us, sir, please? Who is it that we have? So the bishop is here. All of you who were commenting and making your comments. Yes, sir. Even those who probably call already, we'll allow you to call again, because the bishop is much better able to answer the questions than I do. How are you doing, Bishop?
I'm doing marvelous.
You're doing marvelous.
Yeah. I think he needs an headset.
A headset. Right? Can we get a headset for the All right, so Bishop, the public was a little, what's the word I want to use?
Frustrated. Disappointed.
Let's work with your
yeah, right.
Why they didn't hear us that one. In the meantime, you can call. The bishop will be here for, I don't know, he's a very busy man, to answer some of your questions. Yes.
Wow. You guys are doing a good job. Taking the heat off. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Of course, we would like our listeners to know, gentlemen, as we discuss, the world is changing. The world is changing from the analog point of view. The demographic is changing. So we first want to apologize to all of our sports fans that we violated your regular scheduled program today. We apologize, but give us a few 90 days and you will begin to see some of the changes why we infringe on the show today. Not because we disrespected you guys and don't value you as a listener, but we're looking at the future to make things better here on this station and to also take our sports program to the digital era, so to speak, to make it much more convenient to be seen, heard on all platforms. So we apologize sincerely from the depths of our heart. Please forgive us to all our listeners out there that loves the sports desk, love Orville and Zidane, and love this radio ministry. So, all right. So we apologize for that, but we have some great things coming up.
All right. So to hear the great news or just to interact with the bishop, you don't get him every day. You talk to Zidane every day. Who's that? Independent Fortis.
Oh, yes. It is I?
It is you.
All right. Blessed love, Give thanks. Yeah, blessed love to the bishop to fame,
Blessings.
Yeah, and to over the years and even since your current installation of the program, you being the caretaker, there's been a good job. So I was searching for the program at one and I didn't really see it. So I was wondering if it was really keeping. But it shouldn't be much disgruntled from the fans and the people, So it goes sometimes. Things happen for things happen. So may I say. So
absolutely. We're doing marvelous, man. Thank you for your understanding. We're really, really grateful, my dear brother. And we're hoping that, we can take the sports program overseas on the Omega platform. We want to be able to get it on our Alexa, Google. We already have a website where you can view it and listen to it, omega.klas.com. So we have been working out some new directions and some new planning to see how we can better serve our sports arena here on this radio.
Yeah.
Independent, just because it's only half an hour, we just going and we probably won't have the bishop next week. We'll use this half an hour just for people who want to address the bishop. So we're going to do them fast and sweet.
Okay.
So we'll allow you another question if you want, and then come Monday we can get into the regular sports discussion because we want as many people.
All right. Jump up something now. Yeah, as I am saying, I put the thing on a bigger platform, a more global platform. That is always a plus, Yeah, so kudos to you, Mr. Bishop. And
Lord bless you.
What did I say now?
All right, since your mind slip, you call back Monday.
Since you know, me call back.
Yes.
All right, blessings,
All right.
man.
All right, take it easy. Yeah, big up.
Okay, blessings.
All right, says 968-8117. The bishop is here for I don't know how long. Like I said, he's out.
I'll hang with you, man. I don't have hang with you for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
I was dead and came back alive, so at least I'm alive.
The main question I'm asked by the listeners, Bishop, is, for example, how they can get to listen to us. Some people say they struggle to find the app.
Okay.
To be able to listen to the program. You can tell them where they can find it.
Sure. I believe right now we can find it at omegaklas.com. omegaklas.com. And once you're there, you'll be able to listen to it. Once you select listen live, and once you get to that page, you'll be able to download the app. There's a downloadable app there.
Yes.
And so you can listen right there on that platform. And if you don't want to listen, but you want to see Orville and Zidane, there's some folks on the street I was the other day, they said, I don't know what Zidane look like, I don't know what Orville look like. So they'll be able to see you because they go to watch live. And this is our platform. In addition to that, we have the Facebook and we have the YouTube. And we're also working on the TikTok and some other platforms.
Wonderful.
All right, hold the line. First, we see you. We're coming to you in just a few seconds after that. It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
AC Milan have signed Spain forward Alvaro Morata from Atletico Madrid on a 4-year contract with an option for a further 12 months. The Serie A side triggered Morata's release clause, which was reportedly about £11 million in order to sign him. The 31-year-old captained Spain to victory in the European Championship earlier on this month. Morata is made his professional debut for Real Madrid and has also played for Juventus and Chelsea. He won the Champions League twice in 2 spells at Real Madrid and lifted the Italian Serie A twice with Juventus. Morata has also won the FA Cup with Chelsea and has scored 36 goals in 80 appearances for Spain. And that's your Sports in a Minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich financing.
Create a classic stone look to top off your mahogany and espresso cupboard. The eye-catching appeal of granite, marble, dolomite, and the traditional quartz embodies your creativity for perfection. Sturdy, impervious to scratches and bacteria with low maintenance and requires no sealing. Select from a wide variety of stones at 10 to 12 Cleardale Avenue, 2 roads below Amara Road. Garage trading and installation. Call 876-634-9773-4. Design your style.
Isratech Jamaica Limited offers a high-quality complement of unique and sustainable products and services, unparalleled anywhere in the Caribbean and Central America. Everything agriculture, water, energy, hardware, home, and garden. From engineering and design, manufacturing and supply of product, consultation, after-sales service to implementation and maintenance. Call us today at 876-603-3946. Isratech, master the elements.
Entrepreneurial Partners Limited, in association with the Jamaica Stock Exchange, present another highly anticipated Realign Business and Investment Conference. Join us at the AC Hotel Kingston on July 23, 2024, and let's rewrite the future of business together. This year's theme is removing the barriers, bringing together investors and entrepreneurs. Hear from Dr. Marlene Street Forrest, the Honorable Michael Lee Chin, Mr. David Mullings, the Honorable Talia Lynn, and Mr. Anton Edmonds. Register online at entrepreneurpartners.com/realign or call 876-286-0501.
Mommy, the roof is leaking again. I just fixed the roof. Lord, deliver me from this problem now. It's what I come out of the cake.
I'm a genie, man. Relax. I come for granted 3 wishes.
I just need 1 wish right now.
1 wish.
I need this roof to be fixed.
Tropical Metal Products, man. The place for you. Call them at 876-765-9444. And them stock a wide variety of roofing and building solutions, man. So check them out, man. So you see I save your money so I can stay for dinner.
I never cook no genie food today.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, so we're back on the line. And remember, people, we have the bishop for a while. So we're not going to allow any one caller to monopolize and dominate it because everybody wants to get in a word. So first, how you do?
Gentlemen.
How you doing?
Yes. Awesome. Good. Bishop, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Not bad. An honor to speak to a bishop. Not often you get that opportunity. Bishop, I would like to also indicate or communicate my displeasure, like people, with the previous callers, as it relates to the program today and even on Monday. I mean, I think it was in 4 days. I mean, most persons turn their radio to Class FM at 1 o'clock, and what we really want to hear is, we really want to hear Orville. We really want to hear Zidane. in a sense, it's like bread and butter. We really, really enjoy the program. And we think that to the listening public, it was a significant disrespect. That being said, the bishop, I would like to ask a question. Is the Omega Network a commercial venture?
I'm sorry, I didn't follow the last part of your statement.
Is the Omega Network, is it a commercial venture?
Okay. No, not really. As it pertains to the disrespect of, we had some serious meetings that run beyond our control. And so we sincerely and openly apologize to all our wonderful radio listeners and our fans. We know definitely that you put on your pot and you expect Orville and Zidane to put water in it. And today is one of those days that there was no water in it. So we sincerely apologize. We work very hard to please our listeners, whether it's on the gospel platform or the sports platform. But there are times that things do happen beyond our control, not with the intent to disrespect or dishonor, but things beyond our control. So we apologize again. As it pertains to your question, we have a mandate to plant radio and television and churches, community work around the world. And as a result of doing that, we facilitate sponsors that help to facilitate the expense of what we do. So we're able to accept donors and sponsors, but it's not necessarily a for-profit, so to speak. As a matter of fact, in North America, New York, Connecticut, New Jersey, Atlanta, Florida, and we have just expanded to United Kingdom, the Omega Radio. It is a non-for-profit, and we survive by the mere generosity of our sponsors and our donors.
All right, Foss.
Yeah, okay, no problem. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Monday we can do our regular thing. So let's see if there's anybody else there.
Bless you, Foss.
I sing Bishop. I want you to look at this text just coming through.
Okay.
Is the sports that's coming over today? What happened to the program? Since an hour and a half was taken from the public, why not extend to this program to 5 o'clock? To make
I have no problem.
You
don't need to finish. We are repenting.
No, I personally
but I don't know if you can do that. You and
not today, Bishop. I had some other things.
Okay.
Who is that now? Michael. Put up Michael.
Hello.
Yes, Michael. How are you?
Yeah, man. Afternoon, gentlemen. Orville, Zidane.
Yes, Michael.
Bishop Manning.
Bless you.
Bless you, man. First said it best a while ago, so I won't go over all that he said. Just to express my disappointment as well. When it turned 1 o'clock and I turned on my radio, did not hear the program. Heard the gentleman that was on giving some apologies that. Well, he wasn't apologizing, just saying he did not know what was happening, and I thought that was in poor taste. So, I was very, very disappointed, but it's good to be hearing you guys again. And Bishop, let me address you. The name you hear is Michael. You know this Michael very well, down in Mape and Clarendon.
Michael Barnes?
Oh, well, exactly.
Hey, where's the man?
Man, Bishop Manning, I've been trying to reach you, man.
I saw me here now. Come on, Mike.
Yes, I'm here. Been trying to reach you for a while.
I heard. I saw your sister at the funeral over the weekend, man. What a pleasure it is, Mike. How you doing, man?
Indeed it is, man. I'm good. I'm good. Just thought I'd steal a moment from work to reach out to you since, it was proving a little difficult to find you. So it's finally good to hear you.
Likewise. I think Zidane had passed the news on to me quite some time, but since then I died. I came back alive, and after I came back alive, the doctors and the family is telling me to take it easy, and they kind of take away the phone from me most of the time because I'm a workaholic.
Yeah, understand. And it's good to have you here with us, man.
Yeah, man. The rock is important to me, No one better than you, brother Mike.
Definitely.
But I'll definitely make it my business to reach out to you while I'm here. That's very important. And I'm so grateful that you are one of the favorite listeners of Omega. Thank you so much.
Definitely, man. I've been doing this from 2012.
Michael, big up yourself. We probably need a bishop more often. 'Cause
One
that
love,
means
Michael.
you would call more often.
Definitely.
All right, have a blessed day. Say hello to mom for me and dad.
You do, man. Take care now.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, so we're winding down to 4 o'clock. Who else have we got? Raphael.
Yes, this is Raphael. Yes, good evening, Orville and Zidane and the Bishop.
Good
evening. Yes, sir. How are you doing?
Yes, I was so disappointed. You know, turn on the radio, when I listen to the radio at 1 o'clock, not here, you know, listening until 2, not hearing. I was so disappointed. I hear and I understand what you said, but I was just saying in the future, if you could just give a little heads up that the program will be late, you know.
Duly noted. Duly noted. You're absolutely correct. We'll work on it. You know, it wasn't planned. That's why we didn't put anything in the infrastructure, so to speak, to inform our listening audience, you know, because I host a program called The Real Talk Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. And I know all my listeners get when they can't hear their program. So, you know, when you're in broadcast, especially the type of broadcast that we do around the world, we make sure that we prioritize our listeners to make sure they can get their program, because you have so many choices, so many stations that you can go to, but you remain loyal and faithful. And again, we apologize and thank you for your thoughts and your opinion. We'll definitely take it into consideration.
Okay. All right. Then thank you.
Raphael, big up, you know, thanks for taking part.
Okay then.
All right.
Okay.
Anybody else want to address the bishop? Because I'm happy that the bishop has come.
Here's Bert.
Oh, Bert. Bert.
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon, Bert.
Good afternoon, Zidane. Good afternoon, Orville.
Yes, man. How are you doing, Bert?
I'm good. Good afternoon, Bishop.
Good afternoon, sir.
All right. So I'm calling the frequency that the program is aired on. 89.9 is very clear, right, in Kingston. But once you head east or west of Kingston, I happen to travel to the country very, very often. And once I hit, once I'm through with the highway, it's very hard to get KLAS, you know, heading into Westmoreland or into St. Thomas. So I'm asking, what are the plans you have to sort of improve the frequency?
Tremendous question indeed. Right now I'm here because we have some challenges from that wicked girl Beryl, you know. She's a wicked lady, you know. Our central station that covers both those areas. We have a tower that is 200 feet in Huntley, for example, and it resides on 3,000 feet above sea level. The tower is chopped 40 feet as fell from the top. And of course, 20 feet of steel is on the ground and another 20 feet is hanging off the tower. And so I am here to assess that tower and several other tower sites around the island that are severely damaged. Even as we speak, there are some of our crew that is now in Montego Bay. As it relates to the second part of the question, that once you're leaving Kingston, 89.9 FM runs all the way into Manchester. But when you get to Manchester, we set up the frequency to roll over to 89.5. As you know, the terrain in Jamaica is very hilly, full of mountains. So we have to satisfy different frequencies that will not interfere with ourselves or our adjacent radio broadcasters. So once you get in Manchester, it rolls over. It should roll over automatically to 89.5, and that will take you into Westmoreland. Now, if you're going on the north coast, 89.9 is in Montego Bay, Trelawney, and it runs down to St. Anne. Our site in St. Anne been robbed. They robbed us blindly there.
Let's just Bishop. Okay. To take the 3:45 commercials. We're coming right back. Another 15 minutes. Bishop Manning in the house with us. We're coming up.
For all your genuine Toyota, Honda, Nissan, Mitsubishi, Mazda, Suzuki, and Subaru parts, visit Excel Auto Parts, the Auto Parts Hub, located at 95.5 Hagley Park Road. Opening hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call 923-2356-7 and 757-2357. Civil servants, come and take advantage of our 50% discount all year round. Once you visit Excel Auto, you will come back. Excel Auto Parts, your parts hub.
Upskill yourself and earn what you are worth with international advanced diplomas and associate degrees at IIRQ Engineering and Technical College. Registered with UCJ, JTech, and an approved City and Guild Center. Get trained at global standards in 9 to 18 months and earn advanced diplomas and associate degrees in electronic and electrical engineering, logistics and supply chain management, motor vehicle repairs, business management, food prep, and food and beverage. Day, evening, and Saturday classes begin very soon. Register this week and choose a payment plan that suits you. Visit us at 32 Hope Road, Kingston, or call 876-322-4029. IIRQ, your premium technical college choice.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Who do we have now? Rock. Who did we have before?
We're Bert. Bert is still there.
Bert is still there.
Yes. So I was explaining to Bert there that our site in Senton, if you're going north, 899 comes from Montego Bay. It goes into Trelawney, and it goes into parts of Senton except Ocharias, which is down in a slope, and St. Mary going into Portland. And of course, our site in Senton being broken into, they robbed us blind. They took all our equipments, and so we're not covering the Ocharias area properly. And so we acquire a new property, and we're working on that as expeditiously as possible in order to re-establish coverage in the Ochi area. But what I would like to say to you also, my brother, is that please, listeners, you can now download the app from OmegaKLAS.com. OmegaKLAS.com. So if you happen to go into our area and the signal, you have lost the signal, you can go to OmegaKLAS.com. You can click on Listen Live. I know every one of us have a phone, especially from 19 to 35 age group, which is majority of our pop and of the population there. So download the app if you can't find us on the frequency. Also report it to us so we can get the engineer on it. Thank you.
All right, Bert, we'll leave it at that. We want to squeeze at least 2 or 3 more. All right, so Rocker joins us.
Yes.
Hi, Rocker.
Yes, good afternoon to you, Zidane and Bishop.
Yeah, man, good afternoon.
Yeah, and I'm happy that Jesus Christ saved you for a reason. Now, Bishop, let me say this quickly. When Orville goes on leave, Zidane is always available. So on the days when we hear none of them, the first thing that comes to a rightful thinking person's mind is, I wonder if they have done something wrong and the bishop has pulled the plug on them. So when I never heard them on Monday and I never heard them today without notice, I was wondering, what is it that is happening, Jesus? So you tell us, since you are the representative of Jesus, what is going on?
Wow. I got you. I think on Monday, both of them were not doing too good, and these brothers are very faithful. I hardly get a report of them not being here. They're loyal and faithful and dependable. And I'm so proud of both of them. But I think they wasn't feeling good Monday. So we had to reach out to the preacher and ask the preacher to come and help us. That's how much we love our listeners. That's how much we love this program. And as you know, God and Sports is something that we're doing in Jamaica. And we were looking at that. 49% of most Jamaicans listen to sports and 69% listen to gospel. So we hope and pray that that will never happen again, that they will never have a headache. They will never have a backache. They will never have a womanache. Amen. That they're okay, But today is an important meeting that we had, that planning and strategizing how we can make things better on Omega Radio here in Jamaica, and how we can make feasibility and availability so the listening audience can get the radio and get it properly, that the meeting run over time. It wasn't intentionally done. So we apologize again. And in the event that we were thinking that it would have taken much longer, the planning that has gone in place, then we would have put a recording in place to inform the listeners that we are not going to be available, etc., etc. So we apologize again.
Rocker.
All right,
Oh,
Rocker.
Israel.
All right, Rocky. So we're seeing Truth.
His own name Truth. This is
New caller.
New
Good
caller.
afternoon,
Truth.
new caller, Truth.
What a
Yeah,
name.
I'm starting off on a bad note because disappointment as well. Been listening over the years, but of recently, management not walking too right, especially in the communication aspect. If you guys not gonna be on for whatever reason, I don't know if you have a Facebook or something, you put out a little quick notice that person can be aware. I know you said that it wasn't planned, but the minute I'm involved in broadcasting as well, the minute you realize you're supposed to start at 1 and 2 past 1 come and you don't start, you have to put out some on one of those public mediums that persons can be aware. That is how you should do it. So if you can, in the planning and strategies that you're working on, communication has to be one of the areas that you guys can brush up on. All right?
Duly
That's all
noted,
from me for
Truth.
today.
Thank you so much.
Truth, why I'm surprised at the name, but Truth, I'm glad the bishop is here now. Because otherwise we wouldn't be hearing from some of you. You know, so probably
I'm mostly listening.
You're a listener more than a caller. Well, as of today, make it you are a caller as well as a listener.
All right, take it easy.
All right,
bro.
Truth.
Thank you.
What's her name?
Wow.
Who is the next one now?
Put up the next.
Oh, CC.
Yeah, man. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Bishop, big up yourself. Yeah, so my thing is that expressing disappointment as well, you know, Bishop, because I know the callers, them have the passion, but today the administration never held up their own. You understand? So the situation in it.
We've been having a long running argument to the bishop about what makes a country does better in sports: the passion of the people or the administration of those who run the sports. It has been on the air for a while. So
but
that reference that CC just made, he's trying to piggyback on that argument. So the listener, the Jamaican listeners understand the CC.
Yeah, I think the bishop would probably not, every bishop would not hear. But as I said, I know Orville and Zidane had the passion to come on, and as well as the listeners have the passion and the callers have the passion to call the program.
Yes.
But then right now the key thing that continues and continue the program as well is the administration.
Yes.
So without the administration, even the passion that we have to go take it somewhere else. You understand what I said, Bishop?
Yeah, I don't want you to take it somewhere else.
Exactly. So I'm saying to you that we need the administration as much as we have the passion to call and to discuss sports and discuss varying topics. Like, you know, West Indies today, I think the West Indies team today would have forced another game. I think they played well enough to get another day. I think West Indies sometime, I think they lost the first one, Orville, 2 days?
2 days and a little bit.
And then in 2 days, and then look at them now. So it's like they're Ilan Valleys. So I think that would have been something that we were looking forward with more time to discuss. And I think between 1 and 4, when I wasn't hearing anything, and the music was nice still. The music was nice. It was some soulful music that was playing. However, I think this slot we always want to discuss sports, and it's in the end of the week. Sometimes we're ending on a cliffhanger, and then Monday we're gonna pick it up again. But that's just my thing. I just called to express my disappointment in the fact that we lost valuable time in discussing sports and topics that we would have fleshed out from in the week. Especially yesterday that I ended on a fiery note.
So in your words, you ended on a fiery note, CC. But big up yourself.
Yeah, man, big up.
All right.
Well, LCC, I know you have to go, but what we're thinking to do is maybe to expand and to do some sports on Saturdays. And so some of the planning that we're doing that happens to run over into today's program. Again, listeners, we apologize. And we're hoping that we can have some sports on Omega Radio on Saturdays. We're looking at 1 through 4 p.m. So I heard CC mentioning that we'll talk about it Monday. But we're also in the planning or the administration. I think both work together, you know, the passion and the admin. But we're looking to do something on Saturdays between 1 to 4. So the brothers there don't have to wait until Sunday. It's something that we're negotiating right now.
I'm kind of happy you dropped in, Bishop, because since you come and clear it up now, the listeners will no longer be on Zidane and my case. They will feel that we have lost the passion for the job.
Okay.
and why did this? And I couldn't be explaining to everybody because naturally, whatever we say, that they tend at times to want to argue it out. If I say Brazil, then we'll say Argentina. If I say passion in our country is what really drives. They say but the fact that you could come on and say, well, it was not really our fault. I truly appreciate that. So I don't have to be driving out and people across me on the phone.
Noted. Yes. I apologize. I know that you both have passion,
yes,
enthusiasm, drive, intuitiveness, creative idea to host a wonderful afternoon program. And the brothers out there that listens can express themselves. And it really is therapeutic.
I want to say to the listeners, people, sometimes the bishop hear how we are going, and the bishop, as a bishop, says, Lord, the language and the fieriness. And I can understand because my mother used to say the same thing. But I want to assure you, Bishop, we keep something at the end of every year. You can't believe it's the same people.
Is it?
When they come to sport, if you know how Jamaicans discuss sports in a bar, or when two Jamaicans playing domino, if you don't know, you would think that these are morbid enemies.
Right.
Man kick over the table and beat up him chest. So I want to assure you, Bishop, that the level of animosity that you sometimes hear is not always real. It's just people very passionate about them sports. I know one brother support Arsenal, one support Liverpool, and they don't talk when each team beat the other. But by tomorrow they're good again. All right, so let's take one more. Who is this now? Alva. Put up Alva.
All right, not hearing anything there.
There's no Alva. Or Alva has dropped. We have 2 minutes. Hello?
All right, no one is there.
All right, so we have maybe 2 minutes before we end the show for today. It was still good being here. Bishop, any last words?
I think we can replay the show to apologize for those who did not get the opportunity to express themselves. But it was quite clear that all of our listeners was very disappointed, and it was very nice that they were respectful in expressing their views.
It's only because you're English. They are respectful talking to a man who sounds as bishopish as you. They wouldn't be sounding that way if you weren't here, Bishop. But it's very difficult to sound adversarial to a bishop. You behave yourself when the bishop is around. I do. And sometimes when we take on the listeners, we're like, do God, what the bishop not listening. So it's you why them sound to bishop. They wouldn't be sounding like that if you weren't here.
Wow. So we can extend the maybe we can repeat the show today until 5, because I know that we have scoreboard
at
5 until 6. Is that you hosting it today?
No, today's Davian. Today's Davian.
Yeah. So we can roll it back another hour until he comes and play back the repeat, All right. But again, we thank you, Zidane, and thank you, Orville, for what you do. I admire both of you. You're really making an impact in sports in Jamaica. And we can't do what God called us to do, except we have a you, and I have a you.
Yeah.
And each and every one of you are both equally important, from the gentleman who does the maintenance and sweep the yard to you that is on air. Each and every one of you are very important to me, my family, and the ministry. They're doing a great drive, and we'll take everything into consideration, what the listeners, how they have expressed themselves today.
Okay.
Indeed.
All right, Bishop, thank you. It's 4 o'clock, people. Enjoy yourselves over the weekend. Follow that test match with the West Indies. There by Monday, we're supposed to hear who the new national coach is. One argument that it is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You think so?
No,
I
don't.
But by Monday we'll know, and by Monday we'll see which the shape the test match takes. And the Olympics starting next week, we expect some discussions on that as well. Enjoy yourself. Come back on Monday.
Absolutely.